Well, good day to everybody. Thank you for tuning in once again to our YouTube channel. Thank you for all the likes and shares and comments and subscribing to our channel. We truly appreciate it. This is starting to be my favorite place to do videos because it's peaceful. Right now, we have some of her family members here. I ate dinner, had a good dinner that she prepared for me. Right now, they're on the patio uh, eating as well. Um, she prepared something very simple for them. Of course, one dish you already know, some rice with some pork and I think sig or something like that. So, anyway, the pork I don't touch, um, except for bacon. Now, bacon, I eat it sometimes, and many of us do. If you don't, then I truly understand. Um, Sorry about that. So, um, what I wanted to talk about was another one of my experiences here in the Philippines. Um, it had to do, and I have many of them. I'm gonna try to get to one after another if I can. Now, this is anywhere in the country. You're gonna find good single mothers, and you're gonna have bad single mothers. My experience, and this is me, I've had nothing but bad experiences. This is from the United States to when I was living in Europe and now here in the Philippines. Now, let me say this again. There are some good mothers out there. I know there are. We meet them all the time. We know some personally, that are very good mothers. But in my experience, they've been bad. So this particular situation happened some time ago while guess it was a long time ago. So I went to Naga City here in the Philippines. Now I knew she had 3 kids. So for me, that was never going to be serious. It's just too much. Prior, I start getting once again red flags. So I'm gonna go out, visit, have a nice time, go out and chill, and then I'm gonna head out, and go do my thing. I can't. When every time I come to the Philippines, it's for me, not for anybody else. Some of my trips here, but this particular trip coming to Naga City here in the Philippines was for me. I was basically doing a pit stop just to check and see how things are, see what type of person she was. As far as I'm concerned, it was not going to go any more than friends. So I get out there, and she's trying her best to pamper me and all these good things. There was no intimacy, and I was not looking for it. I'm just looking to come out to the Philippines, enjoy myself, and keep it moving. So, first night, she goes, "Well, I'm gonna take my 3 kids to my mom's house." Oh yeah, sure, go ahead. Do your thing. I'm here chilling. Got the this place that I rented for my for myself, and then if she wanted to stay, so it was a 2 bedroom. If I'm correct, yes, 2 bedroom, and the bathroom was outside. Key, the bathroom was outside. I'm gonna come back to that shortly. So next thing I know, I start getting messages from a gentleman saying that's my asawa, meaning her husband or boyfriend. So damn, okay. Hit her up about him. Hey, here's some messages here. She denied it, and I'm like, well, it doesn't look like it to me. He's got pictures of your profile on it. Maybe you need to go over there, and not here. Got the key back from where I was staying, so she can't get in. I thought I had the key back. She had one made. Little did I know. And she came back the next morning with their kids. Okay, cool. But, do me a favor and stay over there. Plus you got this a sour problem, this man problem. I don't want no drama. So then it began. Oh, there's no food, there's no this and that, and I'm like, well, damn, I put enough food in this place for me, not to feed your kids. So go to the store, didn't spend no more than 2,000 pesos. I got I believe it was a 10 kilo, 5 or 10 kilo, about 10 kilo bag of rice, which is quite a bit. I'm thinking some eggs, some of the basic stuff, some milk and stuff like that. So it comes into night number two. Why is my sour over there? Why is my wife or my girlfriend over there? I'm like, oh hell. So I jam her up about it, and she's like, well, you know, I it's that relationship is over with. Okay, whatever, but there again, you don't have no key. I'm thinking she still don't have no key. Comes to night number three, get the same crap. I hear her open the door. How the hell you had to have a key? Because I know I locked the door. I'm always about security wherever I stay. Oh well, I had an extra made because you have the key. Blah blah blah. Mm-mm. Now I'm thinking, okay, it's time to go. Time to go before some stuff go down. And so I went. I just went silent. I didn't say too much or nothing. And then she tries the intimacy thing. I rejected that. I didn't even know her. I'm trying to get to learn her, how it got about. It just started off as a friendship, possibly leading to something. But when I seen how she was around her kids, she had no control over them. You know, she didn't take care of them. She did not discipline them. I mean, there's two ways you discipline them. Either you pow pow your kids or you talk to them. Me personally, I prefer to talk to kids since I worked in an international kindergarten before, plus other programs I worked in before. So, jumping ahead in the story, I'm like, okay, it's time to boogie out of here. So I booked a flight to Manila and I arranged for the rental car to be picked up on day number 6, 10 o'clock in the morning. So it was day number 5. I got everything planned out. I get one bag in the car, put the second bag in the car, and she was at she says her mama's house. I'm not falling for that no more. So, oh, let me back up. Prior to that, she pops up with kid number 4. Kid number 4. I joke you not. Um, Single mom. Well, she said she was a single mom, and I don't care. I can't. I don't like liars. Number one, two. What are you doing with that many kids and you can't even afford the first one? It doesn't make sense. You have no high school diploma, no nothing, no job, no nothing. I find out all this later. I'm told, she tells me she's an educated woman, got a job, and working. I find out differently. So that was some more red flags popped up once I got there. But at any rate, it was back in my early days. I had my head screwed on right, but not 100%. I won't joke with you, but it was a joke. So when it came to day number 6 early in the morning, she pops up, no kids. Didn't say good morning. She starts cleaning up upstairs. And that was my cue to go downstairs with my backpack. I'm already dressed. I'm sleeping with my clothes on. Just had to slip my feet in my shoes. I go through downstairs to the back, out the back door because the bathroom's there. Use the bathroom. Walked around the house to the front, to the rent a car. Parked around the corner a little bit and wait on the people to pick me up. They came right on time and scooted the hell out of there. Gone. So, most of that is on me. It was my fault. I ignored all the red signs. I thought she could be a decent woman. I'm thinking maybe I'll try something with a woman who has kids. Uh, it didn't work. It didn't work. That wasn't the first time I tried to learn my lesson. There's been many other times as well. It just most it doesn't work. There are some good women out there who do have things under control. They work and everything, and but I've had the rotten ass luck where um, it didn't work like that, you know. Um, and I got another, well, pretty powerful story. What happened to me when I was in Germany? That was probably the worst of the worst. But it's that untold story that people don't really talk about too much. What to expect, what to do, what not to do. Uh, Brothers will tell you, but they just don't get into a lot of detail trying to explain to you one on one. You got to know everything from A to Z when you're dealing like that. Number one, if it's your thing and you want to deal with a woman with a lot of kids, I don't. Like I said, I went out there just to visit, and then she was trying to turn it into something else more special, which wasn't happening. It was phony as a $3 bill. Uh, my mistake, shame on me. Not again. It is not happening. So, furthermore, misery after I got away from that. I'm in Manila, chilling, talking with other friends that I know, and having a nice time. And then I find out uh, she was married, so good thing I got the hell out of there. Then the stalking started. Literally stalking. She was using different profiles, making up profiles on Facebook. You know how they do it. They'll have several Facebooks. Oh, come back. Oh, I miss you. Oh, I love you. Bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. Not going back. It ain't no way. I'm having a nice time in Manila. I'm not thinking about nothing else. She tries to get some friends to write me. Hell, what happened? Hell, go ask her. I don't have to explain myself. I'm my own man. I have my own money. I go and come as I please. I'm here in the Philippines for me. It ain't happening. The harassment did not stop. I'm telling you, I was probably harassed over a year, maybe something like that. And you don't want to get into any argument or anything like that because they'll do a blotter on you. They'll report you over. They'll make up a lie and it will stick. That's how it is here. It could be in any country. They'll file a complaint on you and you're in trouble. So you just, for me, just fade to black. I'm out. I'm done. I try to communicate just a little bit. Like, what is it that you want? You know, what's going on? Oh, I just want to be friends. No, not possible. After that was said, want to be friends, block. Made another. She made it. I kid you not. It had to be over 20 Facebook profiles, and counting other people's profiles she was using. Block, block, block. Photos sending. She was sending photos, romantic photos. Block. You don't want anything to do with that, guys. So get with somebody who knows. There's something going on when it comes to mothers with kids, but you just have to dig. You have to ask questions. You have to know what's going on. You know, you must know. You know, before. Like I said, I came here just to meet and school. I wasn't there to stay for 2 weeks. It was just to meet. How you doing? You can stay where I'm staying, chill, whatever. But when I start finding out what the hell was going on, it was time to roll. And then my suitcase got ramshacked. I thought it was her daughter. It was her looking for valuables. Um, I had a lock on it. Get your lock on your suitcase too. I had the lock, but I took the lock off so I can get something out of there. Went to the bathroom, come back from the CR they call it, comfort room, from showering and everything, and she went through my bags that fast. Keep a lock on your suitcase if it ain't real, you know. That was my mistake. I slipped for about 10-15 minutes. After that, click, get that lock and put it back on there. But yeah, that's what happened to me, guys. So be careful out there. It's gonna be some baby mama's drama coming from the papas, and the mother's gonna cause drama. You gotta remember they're poverty stricken. So whatever it is they can try to get out of you, they're gonna do it. She even tried to entice by saying, "Oh well, you could afford it. You could have another baby." Hell no, I don't want to. I don't know. She got four. She got four. What the hell she gonna do with number five? You know, um, bro, it turned my stomach so bad. I'm looking at these poor kids. I'm like, they had nothing to do with this. It's the mama. So find out what you're getting into. You know, please, just don't jump into a situation you don't know. There are a lot of good mothers here. I know some, quite a few. Me and Arsley, we know some, but they have the misfortune that they cannot meet the right man because most of the foreigners they meet, they're thinking, not all, but a lot of them thinking it's a hit and run. It's happened. It happens to a lot of women we know from our TikTok channel. Some private comments we've gotten here. Some gentlemen have experienced this. It's just horrible, guys. You know, but find out what you're getting yourself into. Be careful. Most certainly, be aware of STDs and HIV. You know, make sure you strap up. I don't care if the woman's saying she's using birth control method. Strap up. Get you some whatever Trojan horses. I like them. Those are my. Well, I don't need them now, but before it used to be Trojan horses XXL, and man, I was I mean, I wasn't crazy out in the wind doing stupid stuff, but in that particular situation, oh, you don't gonna tell me I don't need that? Matter of fact, she told you don't need that. I didn't hit it. I kid you not. I'm like, no, hell to the no. You know, I'm not doing it. But be careful out there. Be careful. The single mothers, there's a lot of bad ones, and there's some good ones. No matter what country you're in. Just ask somebody who's been here and experienced it. What kind of experience they go through. They're gonna be honest with you and tell you the truth. All right, everybody. Thank you for checking out this channel. I'm gonna try to hit up another video for you guys. You guys, thank you so much for all your responses, private messages. We appreciate you. God bless. Take care.